Don't you notice how I get quiet when there's no one else around? Me and you and awkward silence. Don't you dare look at me that way. I don't need reminders of how you don't feel the same. Oh, the burning pain, listening to you harp on about some new soulmate. She's so perfect, blah, blah, blah. Oh, how I wish you'd wake up one day. Run to me, confess your love, at least just let me say that when I talk to you, won't you bed walks right through and shoots right out through my heart. And I sound like a loon, but don't you feel it to confess I loved you from the start? What's a girl to do? Lying on my bed staring into the blue. Unrequited, terrifying. Love is driving me a bit insane. Have to get this off my chest. I'm telling you today that when I talk to you, won't you bed walks right through and shoots right out through my heart. And I sound like a loon, but don't you feel it to confess I loved you from the start? Confess I loved you, just thinking of you. You know I've loved you from the start.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is another episode of Nerdy Live in the morning. Now, full transparency. I did steal this kind of from Fauci and the Op Block gang because I saw that they streamed a couple hours ago about this, and it irks me. It irks me to my soul. So, Just a Robot. If you guys don't remember that little drama from a couple months ago, you know, he kind of did this thing where he defended a groomer, you know, just made a whole bunch of weird excuses for her, you know, especially for the person Cindy Bear was making rape comics about the minor in question. He's like, yeah, I mean that's normal, man. I mean, come on. Like, I've seen way worse stuff on the internet. I'm thinking he was some fucking intellectual genius, got his ass completely owned on Chud Logic, and then like he started running to like smaller and smaller YouTubers to fucking get anyone who was on his side. And this is I hate this so fucking much. I hate it when a YouTuber has gone into controversy, right? And they do a shit poor job of defending themselves, right? Specifically when they're a drama YouTuber, right? Because that's what Jar is. He's a drama YouTuber. Oh, you know, I'm an intellectual. No, you're a fucking slop drama YouTuber who is shit at their job, okay? You're fucking shit at your job, you pathetic excuse of a YouTuber. He tweets this out and tweets out, at least one person looked deeper into me than anyone else did. No, you fucking moron, man. The reason why that video exists in the first place is because he didn't bother looking into you. He didn't bother looking into you whatsoever. Not at all. The guy, Jar is just so infuriating because he'll do the dumbest shit. And then he acts like it's everyone else's fault because they don't understand the deeper meaning behind him. It's like, no, you fucking moron. You fucking moron. Anyway, we're going to put this guy on blast. His name is Vincent Martin. Oh my God. Let's read this real quick. There will be a follow upstream to go over additional information to make any corrections if need be, address any criticisms, and clarify a couple of points made in this video. Let's fucking go. And also to, of course, Jar came in and left a comment. He says, I think this is a good video for the most part. But it's at 16:20. I was waiting for my roommate to come home so we would not only look over the video, but also over the doc with another because he's much faster reader than I am. So, that's the thing, is that like he did a video. He did a video. And he didn't like go over the documents fully. Cause then when he was brought evidence of like, well, here's Cindy Bear doing weird shit. Here's Cindy Bear doing weird shit. He was like, "Oh, well, I didn't know about that. I didn't see it. I didn't read the doc. I was waiting for my roommate. He was out of town, and my roommate is actually the one who like saves my ass most of the time when I'm in drama. Fucking sorry, I'm a bit cranky this morning. I'm sorry, guys. But anyway, enough stalling. Let's get this video over with, shall we?
Our future begins.
Got the fucking dramatic ass, like.
It seems like Just a Robot got screwed from all angles by trying to cover the Sydney Bear 03 drama.
I mean, it is drama. First off, okay, he got screwed over, yes, but that was his own fault. He's not. Jar's not a poor, sweet, innocent little victim. No, he's a moron who wanted to get in Sydney Bear's pants. Cause I'm sorry, I don't think his girlfriend's fucking real. All right, this girlfriend that he like talks so much about it. I'm sorry, like if you're why are you on call with another woman falling asleep to her voice, not your girlfriend? Anyone else find that a bit weird? Anyway, I digress.
So let me go over the elements of this drama that a lot of people have overlooked. First, a quick
Beckett's overlooked it, Falgi's overlooked it, FPS Diesel's looked over it, Chud Logic's looked over it. Okay. Falgi and Beckett, by the way, are pretty thorough individuals, and obviously with Falgi being on FPS Diesel's research team, oh yeah, I'm sure FPS Diesel made he just mountains of mistakes, looked over a bunch of shit that just like made Jar completely innocent. Let's fucking go. Let's go there.
Recap. It all started with Jar making a horrible video defending another YouTuber named CinnyBear03, Cinny for short, from grooming allegations from her roommate, another YouTuber named Birdie.
Well, first off, okay, like Birdie made the video popularizing everything, right? Of course. But wait. You know, it's not showing Burns' message in my chat. Let me pull over to live. Here we go. Vincent Martin is always a stupid person. Always put on a hat. God damn. Also put on a hat. Wow, Burn, you're gonna do that to me? Burn, what the fuck? Burn the World, by the way, is another. He's a Jar victim. He's been in the sleepy time calls with Jar. he's been in the sleepy time calls. But okay, Burn, you seem to know Vincent Martin a bit, or are you just being hyperbolic? You just being hyperbolic this time around. If you know who this fucking Vincent Martin asshole is, let me know, cause this is my first time hearing of him. But no, this fucker completely ignores the fact that, like, yeah, like, okay, Birdie made the video, but the minor in question came out about everything.
Now, you couldn't tell this from looking at Jar's channel, given the video wasn't even up for 48 hours. Jar was asked by
we all saved that shit, though. We all saved it.
Why he decided to reach out to Sydney, and Jar cites a interaction he had with that creepy reading, which seems to check out.
Now, I personally don't believe you have to interview every single person you make a video on, but I got shit from that creepy reading for not interviewing Dav.
First off, who fucking cares about that creepy reading? Okay, that creepy reading is a fucking moron. That creepy reading is a fucking moron who, like, is, like, autistically obsessed with Plague Moth. Okay, they try to screw each other over, and it's hilarious. There's a call between that creepy reading and Plague Moth on Turkey Tom's, like, secondary channel, and dude, they're both. No one looked good in that situation whatsoever, because they were just both, you show illegal stuff on your streams. No, you show illegal stuff on your streams. That guy actually is insanely dumb. He made videos on Emerald and Himpleton and others, and just gets things wrong on either on purpose, or he's so naive that he believes false information as fact. Well, it seems like a main source of, like, the information for his video here is Jar himself, and you know, that's fine. Obviously, if you want to interview Jar, you can go ahead and do it. He will literally accept anyone. Okay, he accepted a call from Burn, who. Just gonna check your sub count real quick. I'm just gonna check your sub count real quick, Burn. Burn with close to 400 subs right now. Close to 400 subs. Jar was willing to have a conversation with Burn. Okay, and that's no diss towards Burn. That just shows the desperation of Jar, that he's like willing to talk to anyone who will listen to his side of the story and be like, yeah, see, everyone misinformed me. Fuck you, Jar. Fuck you.
Jar thought he would apply to. This is something I don't even want to attempt to ask him. That's really something I personally think he should have addressed in responding with receipts instead of half the crap.
3 subs away, hell. Oh, wait. 2 away. Oh, okay, it must have just updated. That's fucking awesome either way. Huge milestone, man. Fucking awesome.
He did, but I bring it up because that, along with another element that caught my interest within the video, probably played a bigger factor, but maybe.
This guy talks fucking slow, and that's coming from me. This guy's a slow fucking talker. Speed the shit up. Okay, we're gonna go 1.5. We'll go 1.5. There's no way I'm fucking listening to this slow ass speaker.
Maybe he could have worked that in also.
And I believe that Cindy was gaslit into doing that by her roommate who goes by it pronouns. When I
Who goes by it pronouns.
saw Kumo coming to the same conclusions about Cindy that I came to, along with witnessing him beating a few people in debates about it.
So what I did ask him in DMs is, in your video, responding with receipts, you talked about seeing Kumo beat something.
I still might have some questions for you while working on the script. Like in your video response with receipts, you talked about seeing Kumo beating some people in debates about it. Do you remember when and where these debates took place? It was in his comments. Fuck Kumo. First off, Kumo is another just mentally deficient person. Okay, he's just another mentally deficient person who like legitimately believes that like reverse grooming can happen, where like a fully grown adult can be groomed by a child. And it's like you're just fucking stupid. That was the thing with like Kumo. The whole like I don't understand. And this is like art. This seems to be like the art commentary people in general, is that they all have a weird like sexual past, right, online. And I'm not necessarily judging you for that if you get help for it, right? If you go to therapy, do whatever the fuck you gotta do to like take care of your own shit. But then they apply their history. Oh, that's my alarm. They apply their history with sex and then apply it to everyone else. They apply it to everyone else like it's like like what happened to them was normal. Debate was Kumo's channel, theirs, Lost Media Stream on Himpleton's channel, where Kumo came on to debate Leia on why people should be empathetic to / sympathetic towards Sydney Bear. I'm not sympathetic towards Cindy Bear. Cindy Bear is a fully grown adult who knew damn well that an adult of her age should not be talking to a child in that way, should not be drawing rape comics of that child. Yeah, no, fuck that. Fuck that. Cindy Bear knew damn well, and it's not like girl talk. Making rape comics about the minor that you're like attracted to is not it's not girl talk.
Some people in debates about it. Do you remember where these debates took place? Jar answered back,
it was in his comments. I think he was also in a stream with a few people that started becoming more empathetic to Shinny.
Since Kumo deleted his channel, not a surprise to me because let's just say I talked to him a while ago.
I know you have issues with me, but I don't take that shit personally. Just noticed this and thought I'll share.
So before this whole shit show went down,
what's the importance of sharing that? Oh, I have DMs with Kumo. Good on you, Vincent.
and I thought I was smart of him when he claimed he was leaving commentary on one of his streams quite a while ago. Clearly that didn't happen, and it probably would have been smarter for him to get out of commentary. Despite that, I managed to find a sample of one of those debates on Chud Logic's second channel.
We're talking about fucking girl talk here. We're talking about these two were gooning over.
talk, dude?
Yeah, dude, they're sitting here talking.
Oh my fucking god, Kumo is so fucking stupid, man. How and like the funny thing is, he managed to convince a whole group. He managed. Oh, I'm sorry. I just realized I wasn't sharing the video. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You heard the audio. You heard the audio. What's fucking funny is that Kumo managed to convince a whole group of like art commentary people that his logic was sound, that a child could groom an adult, that what Cindy Bear was doing with this child was just girl talk. It's nothing but girl talk, guys. Come on. Every girl when she's growing up, has an adult make a rape comic about them. It just happens, guys. It's a normal part of growing up.
Sitting here fucking
talking about?
Oh my god. They were frothing at the, they were frothing
retarded right now.
All right, okay, you're retarded. So you're gonna listen to me speak, okay?
I feel like this is kind of...
You're gonna listen to me speak, okay? Fucking Kumo thinks he's cooking up like the cleanest argument here too. That's the funny thing. In his head, he's like the fucking most badass motherfucker on the planet right now.
how he presented it when we spoke even.
Okay, that's wonderful. But how do I make money off depressed people?
But then, wait a second. Hold on.
Video today?
Hold on a second. When did this come out? 24th of September.
The important thing I want to take away from this is the date, which is September 24th. These seem to be the factors that led Jar to getting into contact with Cindy directly.
No, actually, the thing was, Jar had prior contact with her, and dude. Vincent gets a lot of details wrong. That's a funny thing. Vincent gets a lot of details wrong. And Vincent's still... Dude, I would love to have a conversation with Vincent.
Via DM, which happened on September 28, 2024. The timeline gets complex from here, so I'm going to skip ahead to where Kumo gets a hold of Jar's second draft, where Kumo uploads it to his channel, which causes Jar to panic.
An important thing to note is originally Jar made a hit piece on Cindy Bear, and he in his little like circle of like art commentary people who all again have a weird past with like being way too sexual as when they were minors. Okay, all of them have a weird history with that. And they're like, yeah, it's normal. Kumo's making a lot of sense here. Jar thinks he's like, oh my god, like I messed up. I need to listen to the people saying that it's normal for an adult to like talk sexually with a 15-year-old, to flirt with a 15-year-old, to send them not safe for work images. Jar's like, I need to make a defense video for that person.
Upload his video in a rush. A bad move on Jar's part that leads to the failure cascade that follows. Now, most people know about Jar's horrible appearance on Chud Logic's stream, but here's a quick recap for those who are uninformed. It was suggested to Jar that he should send his video on Cindy Bear by Cindy to Chud Logic.
No, Cindy didn't suggest it. Cindy Bear didn't suggest it. It was Jar who was like, yeah, I'm going to send this to Chud Logic. Bro, Sydney did. I don't think Sydney didn't suggest shit.
For Chud Logic to review. And Chud agreed to watch the video and gave his thoughts on it. Then right after that, someone leaks Jar's DMs to Sydney to Chud Logic on that very same stream. And Chud started reading them. That's when we get this moment. Most watched, it seems. Where you can see Chud smile a bit before exploding into apparent rage because he's making it out like Jar's trying to use him here.
Yeah, no, he was trying to use him. What the fuck do you mean? Or it just seems like Jar was trying to use him. He was. You stupid motherfucker.
Okay, dude. Also, I'm going to try and reach out to Chud Logic. Oh, I remember liking his stream. I think with his help. Along with the recording. You little fucking bitch! You little wretch!
Yeah, I'm going to try and reach out to Chud Logic That's Jar saying that, by the way, not Sydney. Jar, Vincent. That's Jar saying he's going to contact Chud. I don't care if you guys get annoyed with the fucking microphone blowout. Vincent, you are a stupid motherfucker. You are a stupid ass motherfucker. Okay, that can't be emphasized enough. You are stupid. We're genuinely like, you had the thought process of making this video. I'm assuming you scripted it. You recorded it. You edited it. And then you upload it. And at no point we were like, wow, this is going to be a stupid video. No. No. That did not cross your mind whatsoever. Because you're a dumbass.
Is that what you thought, was it? Is that what you thought? You thought you could piss on my boots and tell me it's raining? Well, tough fucking shit, bro. Unlucky. What fucking planet do you think you're on? That you can use my platform like that? Do you think I wasn't gonna fucking notice? You fucking retard. You little autistic freak.
Holy fuck, dude, I'm furious. I'm fucking furious, bro. Who does this guy think he is? He thinks he can fucking launder his shitty video past me without noticing, and we put it on my channel to my fucking viewers.
After that, for some reason, Jar decides to go on the Chud Logic stream where they milk him for content. This all happens on October 13th.
Boo fucking who? Boo fucking who? They milked the guy who made a terrible defense video for a groomer. Boo fucking who, Vincent?
2024. At this point in time, let me switch over to the one recorded session I did with Jar, going over the next sort of event in this drama.
I don't think you've done the same thing here. I'm more, again, in the same way that Jar's like, oh, you know, people are going to say he's the next Coyote, which I am going to start saying, by the way, because he has done exactly what Coyote tried to do.
So he's saying you're doing exactly what Coyote's doing. I find this a little bit insane.
Yeah. Just a robot, senpai. I find this just a little insane.
Yeah, Coyote was like talking very sexually, extremely sexually, making advances towards Sappho, and also being like, hey, let's move into, they were like planning to move in together, and they met through, I believe, Zarcarlo, Coyote's roommate. I did not do exactly what Coyote did. Like, I had no plans to meet up with her IRL. I had no plans.
Dude, I'm sorry, you can't convince me otherwise that you did not thought about her in a sexual manner. You clearly, you and Kuma wanted that so bad. You and Kuma were fucking thirsting for that.
I didn't goon with her. I didn't share any porn with her. I didn't hire someone to draw Cindy doing stuff to a 14-year-old like
No, you just hired a child who, okay, context, he didn't know it was a child and like automatically. But like, you commissioned someone to make you not safe for work art of JD animations, and an asexual YouTuber, by the way, who has constantly like requested that their avatar not be drawn in a sexual manner, and you requested art to be done of that person, by the way.
Coyote did.
From a minor.
The 14-year-old Sona, to be more precise, not as bad, but still pretty bad. Sorry for shouting there.
No, I'm just getting your. Did you even watch this?
Oh my god! It's two moronic people in a call together. Hang on, I need to rewind a bit.
14-year-old like Coyote did. The 14-year-old Sona, to be more precise, not as bad.
Jar, you defended someone who made a rape comic of the 15-year-old's persona. Cindy Bear did a comic where her persona raped the 15-year-old's persona. Is it because it's the persona that it's okay? Like, what's the line here that makes it to make you realize how unacceptable it was?
Bad.
Jesus
Christ. But still pretty bad. Sorry for shouting there.
No, I'm just getting your. Did you even watch this before you decided to go on? Did you know about this live stream of Beckett here?
No, not at all. Like, you need to understand, there's like a billion trillion live streams going on at any given time. There's just like, I'm gonna be real here. Who the fuck watches live streams?
There's an audience for it. Usually.
I'm gonna be honest. Who the fuck watches live streams? I'm sorry. Again, did you? Who the fuck watches live streams? I'm sorry. Why did you send your video to Chud Logic then? And like, who watches live streams? That's such an insane cope. Because most of the coverage on you was from live streams. You're just fucking better because you don't do well in like a video format. You just pretend that you do well in it. But you especially don't do well in a live streaming format, because in live streaming format, people can call you out in real time, and there's no still intellectual actually that you can do. And watch any debate or conversation Jar has in like a live stream or like non-scripted format with someone who's not like 100% like just like sucking the clout off of him. He'll concede pretty easily that he did wrong a lot of the time. He concedes really easily.
They have a parasocial relationship with the content creator they watch, typically.
I would imagine so.
Yeah, it's generally the core audience, and that's who Beckett seems to be catering to. And I
Oh my fucking god. Beckett caters to his parasocial audience.
just saying, I don't know why the fuck, after listening to this, I would have checked what Beckett had to say to Kumo. You gotta love the little live stream rant Jar threw in there. In case you missed it, my point is that the interview Beckett did with him, the Jar Call, was on October 17th, 2024. The stream I had Jar watch with me, Hopecast, Just a Robot Saves Cinny, with Kumo, is from October 13th, 2024.
I don't think my position's particularly changed on this stuff. I understand where you're coming from, and I don't want to see you get unfairly lumped in with things like the shit Jar is doing.
Like that, for example.
I will say this was like, this live stream was Beckett's, like he was trying to save Kumo, but Kumo was a lost cause, man.
Yeah, he was calling Cindy's sweetheart. Now I want to make this clear. I don't think, I do think it's possible that Kumo was trying to do something with Cindy, especially because of the fact he was acting like a jealous boyfriend the whole time.
Oh no, it wasn't Jar. I love how Jar's like, no, I wasn't trying to do anything with her, but Kumo was. It's like, no, you both were trying to get that. It's very easy to tell that you were both desperate for some e-pussy, and it didn't go your way.
I don't believe he had any intentions until I found out that apparently Kumo's girlfriend, this is just a rumor I heard Kumo's girlfriend lives in the UK. So I'm like, if Kumo sounds American, so I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah, I think he wanted to use Cinny thing as a whataboutism. Again, Jar went off on an interesting direction with this. So what I was trying to talk about with this whataboutism line from Kumo is me referring to this.
I was very clear. I was talking about the discourse around you so that I could cover so I could start a different discourse and have a different discussion.
Oh, dude, this fucking call.
Without a fucking constant whataboutism. That's why.
If I'm understanding this rant from Kumo correctly, it seems to be him saying that he was doing all this stuff for Sydney Bear so he could talk about Birdie without people saying, what about Sydney Bear? You didn't cover that, or something like that. Frankly, I think this is bullshit logic.
By the way, Toastify made a really good video on Birdie. I think you all should check it out. Like, no one's normal in the art commentary community. No one's normal. And that's
coming from him, but maybe they would have tried to do that.
Why did Jar have to bring Coyote up? Why did he shoot himself like that? I was annoyed because that was my take, and then Jar said it first on Chud's React. I could type in that this is like Coyote, and I think I actually DM'd Chud and was like, can you push on the Coyote stuff? I'm fascinated. Because I'm a cunt.
No, I think it's because like Coyote is like the fucking internet Voldemort name in his community, and he's like, listen, I'm not bad.
Well, I mean,
like,
Coyote
is like, I'm not Coyote.
He literally did the Coyote thing. That is literally what
you literally did the Coyote thing. Did you know that, Jar? It seems a little bit weird to me.
Like, okay, I'm more concerned with what Kumo said, like, oh, he treats him like Voldemort. It's like, okay, do you not know what Voldemort is?
Okay. Do you not know what Voldemort is? Fucking. Okay, let's skip over this. I only got so long.
Perspective, they're just the robot files, but it really doesn't.
So I, unfortunately, had the displeasure of going through your Susie video today, because I had it beforehand. Because I've had people tell me it was in there, and I wanted to make sure I knew. So I'm going to tell you what I saw in that video, Jar. I saw you dancing on the grave.
Fucking Lio Convoy is a fucking another weirdo. You know, it's Falky's server. He's allowed to do what he wants in it. But he fucking lets like Lio hang out in there and shit. And like, there's a bunch of his weird fucking odd. Dude, I swear to God, the people who are in like Falky's server who like say that they're Jar fan, you can tell like they just do not function in society.
Grave of somebody who, with the exception of voicing in a video, which you and her resolved between yourselves, dancing on the grave of somebody who'd been nothing but kind.
Like, what does Leo's thoughts about Jar has to do with anything, man? Also,
what does Leo's thoughts on Jar have to do with anything? First off, whenever Jar was in controversy, he always fucking went to Lio to like get his opinion. he always like went to Lio to try and bail him out. That's what fucking. What do you? Okay, this is how you know Vincent doesn't know shit about the drama. This is how you know he doesn't know anything. It's like, why is Lio important to the story? Dude, just watch any video essay done about like the Jar drama, and you know why Lio is included.
So the same with Toastify. Is this something to promote these people, or are they trying to give some credibility to Beckett? I'm not going to be soy and say Jar is racist or sexual predator or anything like that, but here are all the things people need to make those claims about him.
The risk of making Jar sound dangerously based, let's just say the racism accusations are more than just doing some voices. Now, while I don't personally care, I think that there is more than enough here that if you wanted to make that accusation, it is a reasonable one to make.
Can't be sure. My bet is on a little bit of both, but let me get back into this mess.
Oh my god, he's fucking defending him on like, I don't think. Okay, Jar's a lot of things. I don't think he's necessarily racist. I think he's just a homeschool autistic white dude who like does not know how to interact with other people of different races. And so like he comes off like very awkward.
This narrative that Jar had a thing for Cinny seems completely ridiculous and applies better to Kumo. I mean, they can say, oh, we can only see Jar doing it with females.
Dude, I think they were both attracted to them. I think it's a pretty simple case of they were both attracted to her. They were both trying to get in her pants. Like, come on.
Well, fucking open your eyes, you fucking morons. You're trying to make big claims about someone. Yeah, just the cowardly nature of this just annoys me.
Trying to make big claims, dude. I'm sorry. Did you not watch any of the interviews that Beckett did? Like, especially like the VidCon hotel one. Like I'm not gonna say he was like trying to like, but like come on, man. Can you not see how like a woman would find that extremely creepy? Also, too, he did this to the cat Magical Porpoise on Twitter. She does amazing art, by the way. She's done all like the layout stuff for this channel when it comes to live streaming and like all like the little animated bits. He was being creepy towards her and like, such a good pussy. When she was like showing a picture of her cat, and it's like, dude, okay, like, and Jars admitted that this type of behavior has gotten him fired from jobs. Right? Like he just can't compute that maybe he shouldn't say shit like that to women.
Me to the umph degree. If you're gonna try to cancel someone, don't be a bitch about it.
I have only seen him interact with women.
Yes, it's stupid humor.
Oh, I'm gonna call Bigot a bitch. I'll show him a badass.
It's consistent across the board. Male, female. Maybe Jar's a closeted bisexual, but I sort of doubt it. And you can't judge him.
Also, too, Burn, I don't know if you're still watching this, but Burn, like, in the Burn call, Burn talked about how like Jar was trying to get him to open up about like how because Jar thinks that Burn was like sexually attracted to like Link and like Pokemon, and it was just weird. If you want to watch it, go check out K-Huck's channel. She's got it clipped.
Or that if you want. It is weird. Same with the sleepy time call things. But if Jar's lying with this, he's really fucking committed to that fucking lie. And even if it's weird, it's an even weirder narrative that Beckett and his friends really wanted to push. Because they don't have actual proof that Jar has done anything. Well, really besides tell bad jokes with people he shouldn't have. Because when I asked Jar what he considers himself, not that I'm a big fan of self-ID, but you want to get the grasp of this. He told me he considers himself anti-woke. And most of the ACC are lightly progressive at best. And some of the more woke side of that group try to downplay it.
Another black creator, Thuman, stepped in to lend support to Omnia and Zay as she felt the two were being unfairly treated by the community. And then Jar appeared with a video collaboration with two other creators, so he could also criticize Omnia and Zay. That video he made was dog shit. I would know. I made a video on it at the time. I would link to that video so everyone...
Oh, yeah. The people in the art CC are soy. Good job, Vincent. You made a huge discovery.
Could go watch it, but it's been private for a long while now. 3 years at this point. Now, I want to be clear about the contents of that video real quick. That is a woke-ass video that was made during a woke-ass time because I am a woke-ass bitch, and I'm fully aware that the political climate has drifted away from where it was when I made it.
But it seems bullshit to me because you don't hide something and try to rewrite it if you're not embarrassed by it. There are exceptions to that, but I doubt that's the case here. And it definitely seems to me the members of
the Cinebear Defense Force
tried to get Jar to have Chud Logic review his video and pressed onto him this sort of thing because they knew that it would turn out something like that. Not all of them, of course, but at least Kumo.
Kumo definitely was throwing Jar under the bus, which was it was weird because like any sort of arguments that Jar had in that video, he got directly from Kumo. But then I think at the time Kumo was like, well, you see, Jar didn't represent my arguments correctly, so because it's from me, I'm gonna represent my arguments correctly. You know. But no, it was just the hatred between Jar and Kumo is just fucking funny to watch, especially during that time, because like I think Kumo was straight up trying to say that like Jar was trying to rape Cinny. I was just like, Jar is many things. I don't think one of those was a rapist. You get what I mean? You get what I mean, chat? What Kirk cocaine I'm being right now. Okay, thanks for sharing that information. What the fuck? dude, random chatters are so funny.
Because Jar made the claim that he was waiting for his roommate, who was out of town at the time, Professor Dreadlocks, to get back.
Dude, Jar can never have an opinion of his own, because like he ends up getting like royally screwed. He always needs like Lio or his roommate or Peaches when they were so active to like constantly like give him the quote unquote correct take, so that way he doesn't look like an idiot.
Back to look it over before he published it. There's also another element that I think might have caused them to think Jar might have gotten cold feet and pressed this on them.
As you can hear at the end of the full call I had with Cinny, I said that I would be making a new draft in defense of Cinny before I talked to Jack. But yeah, I'm going to be changing my video a lot, and I'm also going to have to reach out to Jack because, you know, for all I know, you're
but can't prove that. Still, Kumo uploading a draft copy of the video Jar gave to Cinny, which caused Jar to rush the video out, and that's how he got on Chud Logic's stream. And after Chud
never trust white girls, man. Never trust the white girl.
watched it on stream, someone from
the Cinebear Defense Force
leaked Jar's DMs with a Cinny to Chud Logic, where Chud made this really weird leap in logic based off of one message from Jar.
Okay, dude. Also, I'm going to try and reach out to Chud Logic. Oh, I remember liking his stream. I think with his help, along with the recording. You little fucking bitch! You little wretch!
Yeah, the laughing at the beginning makes me think this is an act of performative anger for the camera.
Okay, does Chud play stuff up for entertainment value? I mean, yes, but like you could tell he's legitimately pissed off there. Cause yeah, Jar's trying to use Chud so that way he can get his e-girlfriend off the hook for a grooming allegation. Because especially at the time, like because like the Super Mega stuff had just happened. And Chud was a very like I don't want to say he's like anti like alleged victims, right? But at the time he was going against like a lot of like accusations. He wasn't believing a lot of that stuff. So I think Jar went to Chud because he thought Chud would be like, oh no, these are bullshit allegations against Cinebear.
Really haven't watched much of Chud in quite a long time. The problem with Jar, as it was made clear earlier, the dude doesn't understand the appeal of live streams or audience. They generally have a smaller audience, but a much more dedicated one. Also remember Beckett, who claimed...
And I think I actually DM'd Chud and was like, can you push on the Coyote stuff? I'm fascinated.
Beckett also had this to say about Kumo leaking the Jar video.
Do you know what? I'm going to give a fucking hot take here. Your video was basically done. Kumo disagreed with it. Kumo can be a fucking troll. Like, again, I'm not endorsing it, but also I don't think it's like a cardinal fucking sin.
Which seems absurd to me. This is the same guy, Beckett, who later said this about Kumo in a video.
Child that's going to be abused by its stepfather, this group chat began after one stupid, drunken mistake. Perhaps appropriately, the first message from Kumo is a burning man, which is pretty ironic in hindsight. Once everyone's made their quirky introductions, they get to the business of talking about Cinebear's upcoming video. And a wonderful theme begins to emerge. This group basically constructed Cinebear's defense. Now, I have it on testimony that quite a lot of things happen in calls, so we're only really getting a snapshot of the wider picture. But one thing I can confirm is that the idea that Kumo was trying to pull Cinny away from this group to maintain some kind of control over the narrative does have legs, if for no other reason than the competing ideas and opinions within this group chat. Kumo's involvement in this group chat is actually kind of limited, at least for driving the narrative. Now, there is...
No, yeah, that was the funny thing is, like, Kumo made the Groomer Defense Force, right? And then he took Cindy out of that Groomer Defense Force group chat into his own private DMs and was like, hey, girl, listen, they don't get you like I get you.
A good reason for this. It's because Kumu pulled Cinebear into direct DMs so he could have those conversations privately. And now we hit point 1 of ACC gay-opping drama. No one trusts any of the other people they're conducting a gay-op with.
That's the funny thing with those people.
This is basically exactly what Jar tried to do.
So how exactly did Jar try to do this, Beckett? Any proof of that? Or are you just throwing that in for no reason, or more likely for your sort of narrative that you built up Kumo before he totally spazzed out and had to do the video, I guess? I don't even know why he followed up with that. Or is Beckett really that dumb that he didn't realize in all likelihood that this
the Cinebear Defense Force
was also trying to gay op Jar? Why Occam's razor shouldn't be applied every time?
Dude, they were all trying to get... What is the argument here? Everyone in that group was trying to gay op each other. Every single person. And then Jar stupidly like trusted Romantic Goblin out of all people in that group. She gay opped him. And I think Jar eventually was going to try and gay op like Kumo. But he didn't get the chance to.
I really think it applies here. They say hindsight's 20/20. If that's the case, I think Beckett needs a new pair of glasses, because there's just so much other bullshit on this Beckett stream titled Copecast Just a Robot Saves Cindy with Kumo. That seems to be...
I hope more people react to this video. I hope Cope and Sieve sees this video.
In the aim of convincing the audience that Jar is a sexual predator of some type. At least that seems to be where the rhetoric takes certain people. That Jar had a thing.
No, I don't. No, wait, hang on. No. I don't think that there was ever a point in time where Beckett straight up called him a sexual predator. He said he's creepy towards women, which I think is objectively the case. He's creepy towards men, women. Just a creepy dude. But I don't think he's a predator.
For Cindy, and that's why he defended her. But when it actually comes to actual evidence of that,
what Jar's done, it's pretty fucking similar, to be honest. He really did get overly close to the story, to the person, and then just ran hard defense.
Yeah.
Jar's...
Funny, the same criticism you can give to Kumo.
Thuman asked a very big question. I imagine you don't want to pass this one up.
Sure. Didn't you say that Jar is a creep to most women he talks to, Kumo? Now, before you answer this, so FPS Diesel played a clip on Chud's stream. I know that clip. I am well aware of the person that is being talked about in that situation. But Jar essentially is overly flirtatious with pretty much everyone he interacts with, by his claim. I have only seen him interact with women, and it seems very weird. What I'll say to you with this is, can we see some like...
There's nowhere in here is he being called a sexual predator. He's being weird towards women. You can be weird towards women without being a predator.
Have we got evidence of this? Have we got receipts from this?
Yes, I'd have to dig for them. Again, like the Jar video was not meant to like... I actually wasn't planning on talking about Jar so soon. Like the way he like stuck his nose in this, it felt like a fucking... It felt like a CW show with like all the drama and all the names fucking coming in and sticking their nose in things and complicating shit. So I'd have to go back and dig. But fucking Laka, for example, actually reached out to me and told me she has contact, or that he has contact with Harsh Opinions. So I'll definitely pursue that tale and ask about that more in depth, because as far as like that goes, like the relationship rumors, I think I clarified those are just rumors.
Yeah, there isn't a lot. Also, after that stream, Kumo goes on to talk to Cindy with a rather outrageous claim about Jar.
You were freaking out that I was undermining Jar, and this I did, honestly, in hindsight, I shouldn't have. I should have just let you go down that path. But you're freaking out that I tried to undermine Jar in your best interest. Like, I knew how this guy was. I warned you how he was. I told you what position you were in, and I was very conscious and scared on your behalf because of what position you're in. Jar could have raped you, and that's probably what he was trying to...
Yeah, no. Hang on. Vincent's acting like we all were like, oh my fucking god, Kumo, you just made the best point imaginable. No. Everyone who reacted to this leaked call called Kumo the most fucking insane person imaginable.
That was probably his dream, his end goal.
I think that's the simplest way to explain why people believe Jar is a sex pest at the very best, or have Kumo's insane conspiracy level theory about Jar's...
Who else believes that Jar was gonna assault Cinebear other than Kumo? I think Kumo's the only person who ever believes that, and Kumo's an insane person.
Sexual antics at the very worst. There's a middle ground between those two that most people would be led to the conclusion, but there's a middle ground between those sort of ideas that I still think is very off. So why is Jar still getting shit for trying to make a video defending someone who might be a groomer or might not? Maybe he didn't do it
because he made a video defending someone who's a groomer. And what do you mean might not be a groomer? Dude, the fucking document. Vincent, if you did any amount of research and you saw that document, you would see a grown woman trying to be sexual towards a child. Like it's not that fucking hard. It's not that fucking hard, man. Just do some simple research. But that's all I have for today. I actually want to do a lot more shorter morning streams. I do have work, unfortunately, so this is why I have to cut it short. But if you guys enjoyed, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and if you want to, become a member today, and you can join for just 99 cents. Better than most value menus nowadays from fast food places. But first off, we gotta thank all the lovely members of the channel. First off, we gotta thank Pigeon Salad for being a Super Nerd 3, and he's been in this tier for over a year now. So, like, seriously, man, thank you for all the love and support. Then we have the Super Nerd 1s, which again, you can join for just 99 cents. We have Cool Anime Girls, Wookie Z, Neon, Lady Nurse, Gigi, K-Huck. We also have Daniel and Annie. Thank you all for the support you've shown this channel. I am Nerdy John.